What's up, everybody? Jenna say what here? Giving you some news and Neopets. And sometimes even, look, we got an Anya. Oh, little baby girl. She's been very active today. Now she's vibing. Hey, Midnight, how are you doing? So yeah, hey, King. Was watching the, State of the Union. So you guys didn't have to. I picked out pieces that are important, talking points that are tired. I feel you. I've been going all day. But yeah, I picked out pieces that I think are relevant, to not only discussion, but to, just relevance, things that we should probably see with our own eyes, and hear. I will have this on, what is it, 1.75 speed, but with how slow he talks, it should be fine. But if anybody needs me to slow it down, I can slow it down. But I will be discussing things, so if you slightly miss it, I'll explain. But before we start, I'm gonna take my Halloween Town University, little mini Stanley situation. I'm gonna take my Espelon that I still have from KatsuCon. That was after being shared by, like, so many fucking people. I was pouring shots for so many fucking people, and I couldn't get rid of it all. I was like, son of a bitch. So, we're gonna not kill this bottle off, but I will at least take one shot. So, everybody, we ready? We have to listen to him speak, guys. So, cheers with the Halloween Town shot glass. Jesus Christ, hold on, let me, I wasn't ready. Hold on. Okay, now we can cheers. Cheers. All right. Yeah. Woo. You should grab your blueberry hex mead. Fuck yeah. We're gonna be listening to him speak, so we do what we can to get through the day. You know what I mean? We're doing what we can to get through the day. All right, we're gonna get into it. Trust me, we'll discuss a lot. All right. Hopefully this is already good as far as audio. Hold on, let me do a quick test. I'm just gonna zoom it back just a smidge.
President took a bit of a shot at the Supreme Court's ruling against him on tariffs. Let's remind.
Oh, I should probably slow this down for us. Oh no, it goes to 1.5. We're good because it's gonna be him talking. So, does that sound good, everybody?
Despite the disappointing.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna zoom this up just a smidgen, and we should be a-okay. All right. So the first thing that we're gonna like. Sorry, I was watching No, I didn't. Oh Jesus, you sent me like several. The mail. I'll have to look at that later, but. I'll look at that. In a second. Jesus fucking Christ. It's never ending in this hellscape world. We're trying our best, taking shots of tequila to try to make it not worse. All right, Vance and us are talking right now about Minnesota's Medicare. Jesus fucking Christ. We are gonna have to eat the rich. All right. I really miss my calling it just like making up songs on the fucking fly, dudes. It's the weirdest thing. It's the weirdest little what is it? Hidden talent. That's it. That's my hidden talent, is being able to just make up songs. Son of a bitch. Okay. Let me get back on track because I want to get through this. Okay. Let's do this. Ripping the band-aid off, you know what I mean? So what's interesting is he is going to point out a woman in the crowd. He is going to talk about her Her husband working a blue-collar job. She's working a full-time waitressing job on top of homeschooling her children and being a as much as she can stay-at-home mom. Like, holy shit. And he's just. And also, I would like for everyone to notice something I watched the whole goddamn thing, so everyone didn't have to. He looks at the Democrats. He addresses the Democrats almost the whole time. He addresses them, and then whenever he doesn't get a reaction from them, he turns to his little minions because they're all giving him a fucking standing ovation. It looks like a dystopian fucking movie. Okay, let's get into it.
Republican majorities delivered so beautifully. Thank you, Republicans.
Let me know how I am versus that.
All
Teardrops,
Democrats,
if that's
every
okay.
single one of them, voted against these really important and very necessary massive tax cuts.
He's
They
addressing
wanted
them right now.
large-scale tax increases to hurt the people instead.
There you go. He's
But we held
looking.
strong, and with the great, big, beautiful bill, we gave you no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, and no
Dems
tax
are
on Social Security for our
on
great
that
seniors.
side. See, look at that. He addresses the Dems. Right there is like not.
And we
the
also
best.
made interest on auto loans tax deductible the first time, but only if the car is made in America.
Nothing is made specifically in America. You dumb fuck.
Recently in Pennsylvania, I met Megan Hemhauser, a devoted mom who's homeschools her children, beautiful, 2 children, during the day while waiting tables at night as her husband works overtime operating very heavy equipment. Megan is here this evening, and she's happy to tell you that she is so much richer because with no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, and her expanded child tax credit done again by Republicans, Megan and her husband will take home more than $5,000 extra just for the year, cutting her tax bill in more than half. Megan, please stand up. We're fighting for you, Megan.
She's standing up.
Thank you, Megan.
What he just described is not richer. He has to work a blue-collar job and work overtime. She is a stay-at-home mom that homeschools her kids and works nights waitressing tables. Hello, McFly. What are we fucking doing? This is, yeah, and I caught that too, Midnight. She looks so goddamn uncomfortable. Look at, like, I paused it while she's, like, half blinking, but, like, whenever he's, like, stand up, and she's, like, you know what I mean? I was like, bro, she's standing up. What the fuck? Like, what is happening? And that's not something to champion. That is not what the American fucking dream is. It's not working a million jobs just to fucking survive. So why is he fucking doing this? Good job, Trump. Good job, me. Like, why is he doing that? Why is he doing that? That's fucking insane to me. Where I'm like, how are we not questioning this? Hold on. I get that he doesn't like smart people because that's his voter base. But like, and it's crazy. Yeah, teardrops, don't worry. We're going to get into that. Don't you worry. We have Cliff's notes on this. I should actually, if I was teardrops, if I was ahead of time every day, I would send you my notes. However, I don't have that. Sorry, no. You're fine. But in a perfect world, I would have that already ready for you and send it to you like an hour at least before stream. But it's not there yet. But at some point, if shit happens, if shit pops off, then I know who's getting on payroll first. Teardrops. I'm like an old school, hold on, wait a second, I'm not done. I'm like an old school 90s rapper. I have a posse of people that I plan to take with me up to the top. Because I'd rather have it like that. Like the 90s rappers had it fucking on lock, dudes. Having your friends, your crew, your familia with you going to the top. Oh my God. That gives me a fucking boner. I'm in. I'm fucking in. I love that shit. I love it. Because my friends are so multi-talented that, like, putting together a crew of people, unfucking stoppable. Period. Okay. Anyways, continue. Continuing. Just fucking bullshit. It makes me so mad.
Thank you, Megan. We're fighting for you, Megan. Under our bill.
That motion, okay, her being like, all of us are nervous Nellies in this group. All of us are nervous Nellies in this group. And we know that body language because we felt it. All of us nerds have done that.
Oh my God, where did you come from?
Hey, speaking of nerds, there's my girl. What you doing? Skelecane. If you're not following her on Instagram, you're fucking sorely missing out. Sorely missing out. Absolutely, like, adorable human being. Just incredible. Incredible. Speaking of. Anyways, yeah, I didn't realize that was as loud as it was. Sorry, guys. But you know what? You know whose voice that was? Well, I think it was two of them at the same time, but that was, oh my God. Moira Rose. Now I'm blanking on, Catherine O'Hara. That was She's always been, like, one of my voices for this, and I'm just like, oh, girl. Oh my God, of course. Of course. So yeah, getting back into, I lost my entire train of thought. Oh, the nervous reaction. I was like, that like quick pat and like that. She was so uncomfortable. She was so uncomfortable. So absolutely insane. All right, we're continuing on. Wait a second. Do I?
Parents like Megan can also activate their children's brand new.
Oh. What happened? Oh, wait, did I turn it all the way down? Wait, I think...
Trump accounts.
Oh,
and I didn't name it. I did not name that.
Oh, I was like, where's my notes? Oh, I put them on my computer. See, I'm one step closer to the edge. No, I'm one step closer to, like, sending you notes at some point. We're getting there. We're getting there. 10:58. Okay, 10:58. We're almost there. Oh, I might have to go 57. Like, such a puppet. Like...
In addition, my plan requires maximum price transparency. That's a big deal. Sounds so simple, so big. And I did that in my first term, and the Democrats immediately terminated it with full knowledge that they were doing a very bad thing for the people. Costs were going to go way up, and that's what happened, and now I'm bringing them way down on healthcare and everything else. I'm also ending the wildly inflated cost of prescription drugs like it's never happened before. Other presidents tried to do it, but they never could. They tried.
This is
Most
where he
tried,
changes.
actually. But they tried. They said they tried. They couldn't do it. They didn't even come close. They were all talk and no action. But I got it done. Under my just enacted most favored nation agreements, Americans, who have for decades paid by far the highest prices of any nation anywhere in the world for prescription drugs, will now pay the lowest price anywhere in the world for drugs.
Where?
Anywhere. The lowest price.
Where? So, like, Dems are just sitting.
So in my first year of the second term, should be my third term, but strange things happen.
Yeah, exactly. She can't even get her fucking scripts under him. Like, what the fuck is he talking about? And now,
prescription drugs,
at
a very big
this
part
point,
of healthcare,
he's gonna
from the
just
highest price in
address
the entire world
the
to the
Democrats.
lowest.
He keeps
That's a big achievement.
going
The result is
and
price
just
differences
staring
of
him down.
300, 400, 500, 600% and more, all available right now at a new website called TrumpRx.gov. And I didn't name that one either, by the way.
I didn't name that one, by the way. Yeah, you did. He slaps his name on everything. He's like, oh, this toilet, Trump. Like, he's tagging things more than I do with my stickers, and I do it quite frequently. Like, places I probably shouldn't sticker, but he slaps his fucking name on everything he can. They ration them like 5 at a time, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. Let's see. 1108.
And here tonight is the very first customer ever to get that big discount, and it is big. Catherine Rayner. For 5 years, she and her husband, 24, when a 18-wheel tractor trailer plowed into.
Okay, so something interesting that is a reoccurring thing with his State of the Union speeches. He explains murder in elaborate detail. And we're going to listen to that. Like, the way he talks about it, it kind of creeped me out a little bit. Because, I mean, we're looking at the Epstein files at this point and going, oh my God, he's involved. So, and they go deep into child murder. So, like, you're just like, holy shit. And you've heard stories of him, like, that's something that he likes. He gets off to is, like, harm and viciousness and whatever. And so him explaining these things on live TV, it was really weird. And then this morning, V popped up on my feed from Under the Dust News, and she had said something about that was like, oh, this is uncomfy. And I was like, okay, I thought I was weird, but I got that feeling too, is like, ew, he's a credit whore pick-me-ass bitch. He is. Oh God, it's horrible. I have to refill my really expensive script soon, and we'll see. Oh God, I hate that. Me side glaring everyone in the room like, we all know the truth, right? So this is where...
Stopped car traveling at 60 miles an hour or more. The driver was an illegal alien let in by Joe Biden and given a commercial driver's license by open borders politicians in California. Doctor said Delilah would never be able to walk or talk, have a good life.
Dems.
She wouldn't even be able to eat again. But against all odds, she is now in the first grade learning to walk. And she's here this evening with her dad, Marcus, a fantastic man. Delilah, please, you are a great inspiration. Please stand up.
Also, teardrops, I think they cut it out. She stands at some point, and the lady on the right of her says, sit down.
Thank you, Delilah.
Most
illegal aliens do not speak English and cannot read even the most basic road signs as to direction, speed, danger,
See what I mean?
or location. That's why tonight I'm calling on Congress to
there?
pass what we will call the Delilah Law, barring any state from granting commercial driver's licenses to illegal aliens.
I think they pan it back and they show her standing, and the lady's like, sit down. Because I clocked it and I was like, whoa, that's uncomfy.
And yesterday, as you probably saw at the White House, I hosted a ceremony with Americans who lost their treasured loved ones to the scourge of...
See what teardrops wasn't... We're not crazy. We both saw that because we both text each other. Like, Teardrops and I literally were texting each other going, oh my God, this little girl's standing up after he just said she can't walk. Okay, we're not crazy. We literally saw that because we were watching on live TV, and this is from the whitehouse.gov. Like, I'm so mad I didn't screen grab this whole thing, but I didn't think I'd have to fucking screen grab the whole goddamn thing. But there is a clip where this little girl is standing up in the seat, and the lady next to her with the, like, gray hair, she goes, sit down. Like, and I was like, oh, yikes. Like, and then she, like, looks kind of like, and then she sits down. Like, Teardrops and I literally watched that last night. And I feel like it was right there.
Immigration people came into.
Hold on. Oops. But yeah.
To our country, how we allowed this to happen with our open borders. These are the angel moms and families that for decades our government betrayed and our media totally ignored. Totally, it was terrible. Hard to believe.
The second go around.
In 2023, a 16-year-old high school cheerleader named Elizabeth Medina was supposed to perform in her town's Christmas parade, but she never arrived. Her mother, Jacqueline, went home to look for her, and she found her lying dead in a bathtub, bleeding profusely after being stabbed 25 times.
Interesting, he picked 45. Very fucking interesting that he picked the number 45. We'll proceed.
Elizabeth's killer was a previously arrested illegal alien who had broken in and brutally extinguished the brightest light in her family's life, violently and viciously. Her heartbroken mother is in the gallery to remind everyone in this chamber exactly why we are deporting illegal alien criminals to our country at record numbers, and we're getting them the hell out of here fast. We don't want them.
Weird, right? Does anybody else feel a little slightly weirded out with how detailed he is in front of the fucking family? And then, of course, like, he fucking pans over to the lady that had her child killed. that he just explained in detail how she fucking died. And I don't know if it was actually 45 times, but it's just interesting that that happens to line up with how, like, his line in presidency. You know what I mean? Like, it's, all of this is performative because a lot of these senseless acts happened under his administration, but we're not talking about the white men that murder and kill black men on a regular basis. Americans and an American. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about the senseless violence that happens with cops where they kill black men all the time. We're not talking about that. No, we're talking about immigrants so you can try to sway. You only have, what, 5 examples? Tell me how many of your fucking cops have killed people. Oh, we don't have enough time to go over that list, babes, during your first and second presidency. We don't have that fucking time. We don't have that time. So, performative. Fucking performative. And we all already knew that anyway. So, like, but it just makes me grossed out that he's, like, bringing these people in. And I wonder if they're even aware that they're going to have this, like, light shined on them after he explicitly details their family members' brutal murder. Because that would be taking responsibility instead of demonizing the outsider.
We can never forget that many in this room
Correct.
not only allowed the border invasion to happen before I got involved, but indeed they would do it all over again if they ever had the chance. If they ever got elected, they would open up those borders to some of the worst criminals anywhere in the world. The only thing standing between Americans and a wide open border right now is President Donald J. Trump and our great Republican patriots in Congress. Thank you. Thank you.
Now, this is so interesting because every time
Democrats in this chamber have cut off all funding for the Department of Homeland Security.
Those people give him a fucking standing ovation.
All cut off. They have instituted another Democrat shutdown, the first one costing us 2 points on GDP. 2 points we lost on GDP, which probably made them quite happy, actually. Now they have closed the agency responsible for protecting Americans from terrorors and murderers. Tonight I'm demanding the full and immediate restoration of all funding for the border security, homeland security of the United States, and also for helping people clean up their snow. We have no money because of the Democrats, and it would be nice. We'd love to give you a hand at cleaning it up, but you give no money. Nobody's getting paid. It's a shame. So you have to think about it. We have, in case you didn't know, a pretty large snowstorm out there. One of the great things about the State of the Union is how it gives Americans the chance to see clearly what their representatives really believe. So tonight I'm inviting every legislator to join with my administration in reaffirming a fundamental principle. If you agree with this statement, then stand up and show your support. The first duty of the American government is to protect American citizens, not illegal aliens.
The Constitution covers people that are on our soil. If someone comes over from France that's a French citizen and slays 20 Americans and goes back to France, we can bring him back here to face justice. Fucking morons. Otherwise, he could go back to France and never see any repercussions. It's fucking insane. Look at these little chimps sitting there clapping their hands. Put some symbols in those fucking hands, you beta cuck bitches. Disgusting. We would have the money if we didn't spend it all fucking right. But look at this. Also, fuck Hakeem Jeffries as well for his, like, he is such a bitch. I see him in the crowd. I'm just like,
isn't that a shame? You should be ashamed of yourself, not standing up.
It is cult
behavior. You should be ashamed of yourself.
They do.
That is why I'm
robotic.
also asking you to end deadly sanctuary cities that protect the criminals and enact serious penalties for public officials who block the removal of criminal aliens. In many cases, drug lords, murderers all over our country. They're blocking the removal of these people out of our country, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
So here's the take on that. So he knew, his advisors knew that the Democrats were going to sit in the chambers and do nothing, which in my opinion was a fucking mistake. You just don't show up, because then he can't do this and throw a temper tantrum. No matter what, this was his temper tantrum. Look at his fucking face. He's having a temper tantrum. Oh, but women, we're more We're more emotional. We're more emotional. But no, this motherfucker is throwing a literal temper tantrum. Oh, the Democrats won't clap for me. It's not fair. Suck my dick, bro. He probably would, honestly. He did with Clinton. Look at this. Like, he is so pissed. He can't fucking handle any criticism. This man doesn't respect the word no. And then just
perhaps
like
most
his little
importantly,
puppets.
I'm asking you to approve the Save America Act.
Yep. And this is where he's like, he knows the Save America Act, which we need to make goddamn sure doesn't fucking pass, because that is going to keep so many people from being able to vote. However, I know as a fucking redneck that he's shooting himself in the goddamn foot, because I would like to, I would love to find out how many of you guys know a fucking redneck family that voted for Trump every single fucking time that can find their original birth certificate, that has a driver's license that's not expired. I know rural America, and part of me is frothing at the fucking mouth, because logistically, more Democratic women have their passport and don't have their change of last name. But how many redneck white trash women have their name changed to their husband's name? But guess who can't find their birth certificate? Hell, I can't even find my fucking marriage license. My neck just cracked whenever I did that. I don't know if you heard that, but that was unintentional. But like, half of those motherfuckers don't even have legal tags. Are you kidding me? Like, hypothetically, I may have went without tags for possibly about 5 years. But that's a hypothetical thing. I didn't obviously do that in real life. Who would fucking do that in real life? You know? Hypothetically. But that's exactly the point. I grew up white trash, okay? I lived in a barn, okay? I lived in a barn. My stepdad didn't want to ask for permission to tear down the house that was next to us, which, by the way, was a farmhouse. We lived in the barn. We tore down the farmhouse after selling the spiral staircase out of it, which, by the way, was carved fucking wood. Oh my God, I miss that staircase so much. Anyways, I digress. But it was carved wood. We actually sold this staircase out of the house, and my stepdad bulldozed it. There's a ghost story within this, but that's for a later time. This is about the bulldozing, and he set fire to it. No one did anything. If you still look up the address, it still shows that there should be a house there. There isn't. There's no fucking house there, because my stepdad just decided. Oh, he also decided to just build a lake, which happened to be penis-shaped, and then our dock was penis-shaped. So I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, like, welcome my life. That was my teenage years. I grew up in a fucked up way. Like, okay, anyways, continuing.
We stop illegal aliens and others who are unpermitted persons from voting in our sacred American elections. The cheating is rampant in our elections. It's rampant. It's very simple. All voters must show voter ID.
We already have to show fucking voter ID. We already have to do that.
All voters must show proof of citizenship in order to vote.
Yeah. That's going to fuck
and no
over a
more
lot of
crooked
people.
mail-in ballots except for illness, disability, military, or travel. None.
So...
And this should be an easy one. And by the way, it's polling at 89%, including Democrats. 89%.
No, it's not. We'll get into that. He's, at this point, you can tell
and even the
that
new
he's mad
communist mayor of New York City, I think he's a nice guy, actually. Speak to him a lot. They had policy, but nice guy. Just said they want people to shovel snow. They got hit hard. Want them to shovel snow, but if you apply for that job, you need to show 2 original forms of ID and a social security card.
And now he goes back into
Yet they don't want
shoveling
identification
snow.
for the greatest privilege of them all, voting in America. No, it's no good. No good. Both Republicans and Democrats overwhelmingly agree on the policy that we just enunciated.
No.
And Congress should unite and enact this common sense, country-saving legislation right now, and it should be before anything else happens.
We can't allow that to pass. However, it is unconstitutional. Keeping people from being able to vote is unconstitutional, and
The reason
class
they don't wanna
action
do it,
lawsuit.
why would anybody not want voter ID? One reason, because they want to cheat. There's only one reason. They make up all excuses. They say it's racist. They come up with things. You almost say, what imagination they have. They want to cheat. They have cheated. And their policy is so bad that the only way they can get elected is to cheat. And we're going to stop it. We have to stop it, John.
He's looking in the mirror. Is that the right?
And here is one more opportunity to show common sense in government. In the gallery tonight are Sage Blair and her mother, Michelle. In 2021, Sage was 14 when school officials in Virginia sought to socially transition her to a new gender, treating her as a boy and hiding it from her parents. Hard to believe, isn't it? Before long...
I'm going to be completely honest. I have two theories on this, and I'm not entirely sure which one's which. But, like, on this whole transition situation, I'm 90% sure. Who's John? You mean, John Barron? Definitely not Trump. With this whole transition thing, either she is just... I should say he is just not wanting to deal with it, because that positive of getting like a free scholarship and shit is easier than dealing with transitioning and living, you know, in poverty or whatever. However, my other theory is that this bitch is working with her family and they made this whole elaborate ruse up to get her this scholarship so she could get on the news, so she could get notoriety, so she could get the attention of a pedophile. Which I think it's probably more of the latter than the former, but I digress.
A confused Sage ran away from home after she was found in a horrific situation in Maryland.
Also,
a left-wing judge refused to return Sage to her parents because they did not immediately state that their daughter was their son. Sage was thrown into an all-boys state home and suffered terribly for a long time. But today, all of that is behind them because Sage is a proud and wonderful young woman with a full-ride scholarship to Liberty University. Sage and Michelle, please stand up.
Also, I think Liberty University isn't actually an accredited school, so her doing this, fuck you, bitch. That belongs to the queer community. Get the fuck out. And I mean, straights can do that too, but...
And thank you for your great bravery. And who can believe that we're even speaking about things like this? 15 years ago, if somebody was up here and said that, they'd say, what's wrong with him? But now we have to say it because it's going on all over numerous states.
And then he goes,
without even telling the parents.
Democrats.
But surely we can all agree no state can be allowed to rip children from their parents' arms and transition them to a new gender against the parents' will. Who would believe that we've been talking about this?
That part right there fucking gets me. We don't want to rip children away from their parents and transition them. Obviously, ripping them away from their parents isn't a problem for him, but, you know. He says, right, John? Oh, I don't know. That's a good question.
We must ban it, and we must ban it immediately.
No one transitions a child. No one cuts off their ween to turn it
These
into
people
a girl
are crazy.
part.
I'm telling you,
no one
they're
does
crazy.
that to a child. Insane. So 11, what was it? 2025? Yeah, 11/25. Ugh, God. I might have to take another shot after this one.
This last year, there has been a tremendous renewal in religion, faith, Christianity, and belief in God. Tremendous
Actually,
renewal.
it's dwindling. Thanks to you.
This is especially true among young people, and a big part of that had to do with my great friend, Charlie Kirk, a great guy, great man. So last year, Charlie was violently murdered by an...
Oh, before we go into that, I wrote a joke that may or may not be related to this subject, but I said that a certain someone's face looks like you put it into a mold, but you pulled that mold a little too quickly. And I realized I never had a chance to actually say that joke, so I figured this would be a great opportunity to say that joke. Let's continue.
Assassin and martyred, really, martyred for his beliefs. His wonderful wife, Erica, is with us tonight. Erica, please stand.
Martyred for that money. Look at her, not fucking crying. Oh, here's... Let me look up. Try to cry.
Thank you, Erica. Thank you a
Then
lot. In Charlie's memory, we must all come together to reaffirm that America is one nation under God, and we must totally reject political
He
violence of any kind.
points out the woman that had the child or something that died in Charlotte. It was like
We love
a
religion,
stabbing.
and we love bringing it back, and it's
And
coming back at levels that nobody actually thought possible. It's really a beautiful thing to see.
like, they
Above all,
pan it
unleashing
over to
America's
her,
promise requires
and
keeping our
she's-
community safe. We have made incredible strides, yet dangerous
Tears.
repeat offenders continue to
She
be
has
released by
tears.
pro-crime Democrat politicians
And
again
Erica
and again.
Kirk is standing right
We're
next to
honored
her.
to be
And
joined tonight by
I was like,
a woman who's been through hell, Anya Zaretska. In
This
2022, she and her beautiful daughter, so beautiful, what a beautiful young woman, Irina fled war-torn Ukraine.
war turn. Did you guys hear that too? War turn. Again, he goes into great detail.
To live with relatives near Charlotte, North Carolina. And by the way, what's going on with Charlotte? Last summer, 23-year-old Irina was riding home on the train when a deranged monster who had been arrested over a dozen times and was released through no cash bail stood up and viciously slashed a knife through her neck and body. No one will ever forget. There were people on that train. No one will ever forget the expression of terror on Irina's face as she looked up at her attacker in the last seconds of her life. She died instantly. She had escaped a brutal war only to be slain by a hardened criminal, set free to kill in America, came in through open borders. Mrs. Zaretska, tonight I promise you we will ensure
He's not helping with that Epstein file killing kids thing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's a little weird, right? Is it just me? It's a little weird that he's explaining it so detailed. Like, so detailed. It's weird. Slain in the train and for all to see. Like, what is going on? It's weird. Especially
justice for your magnificent daughter, Irina.
Now, watch this woman. You can tell she's fucking actually crying. You can see the... Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, look at Erica over here sniffling. Oh. Let me go back. Wait a second. Where am I at? 11:28:55. This is gonna be 11:28. Okay, hold on. I'm going to zoom this in. I apologize, everybody. We're going in. We're going
No one
in.
will ever forget the expression of terror on Irina's face as she looked up at her attacker in the last seconds of her life. She died instantly. She had escaped.
What? Yeah, let's listen to this again.
Mrs. Zaretska, tonight I promise you we will ensure justice for your magnificent daughter, Irina.
Look at her face. You can see the glimmer of tears. Nothing in fucking Erica. Not a goddamn thing. Not a goddamn thing.
How do you not stand?
How do you not stand? Don't worry, we're gonna get to that. I just have to zoom it back out. Okay, we're good.
How do you not stand? I'm asking this Congress to pass tough legislation to ensure that violent and dangerous repeat offenders are put behind bars, and importantly, that they stay there.
Erica actually was photographed with a
Starting last summer,
acting
I deployed our
coach.
National Guard and federal law enforcement to restore law and order
Recently.
to our most dangerous cities, including Memphis, Tennessee, big success, New Orleans, Louisiana, big success, and our nation's capital itself, Washington,
She's a
D.C., where we have
honeypot.
almost no crime anymore in Washington,
Possibly
D.C.
for
How did that
KGB.
happen?
Look at him just being like, do your dance, puppets.
In fact, crime in Washington is now at the lowest level ever recorded, and murders in D.C. this January were down close to 100%
So,
from a year
where is
ago.
it at?
They don't like to hear that. One of the sick people, one of the brave service members who helped achieve this stunning turnaround was 20-year-old West Virginia Army National
Now
Guard
he's
Specialist Sarah Beckstrom. After a
Specifically
4-month deployment,
addressing.
she voluntarily extended her service, and her rank was going to be lifted. She
He
was doing so
tries
well.
to
They were so proud of her.
always...
But the very next day,
I
she
would
was
say
on
it's
patrol
about
near the White House when she
70%
was ambushed and shot in the head by a terrorist monster from Afghanistan. Shouldn't have been in our country. And all because she wore the uniform of our nation, she was shot. He traveled here because he didn't like people wearing our uniform. He was sick and deranged, shouldn't have been in our country. Sarah Beckstrom died in order to defend our capital, and we are honored to be joined by her wonderful parents, Gary and Evalie. Your daughter was a true American patriot, and she will be greatly missed. She was a great person. I saw reports on her. They'd never seen anything like it.
I know my mom would probably... She would attend, but she would wear a shirt and she'd take it off that says, fuck you, bitch. Like, I'd be like, that's my mom right there. My entire family would probably do that because they'd be like, she fucking died because of you, you piece of shit. She needs some chili pepper blowing her eyes. Oh my god. Barnabas! Oh, little Barney! This is, I know that I'm missing one piece, but it's fine. Not one piece, but...
level. It's just about there. And I want to thank Steve
So he
Witkoff and
talks
Jared
about the
Kushner for
wars,
your help. Thank
right?
you, Steve. Thank
There, oh, little Barney! There's one part in this that I was like, what the fuck did you just say? Because now, mind you, Trump is experiencing frontal temporal dementia. So that means that the front part of his brain is shrinking, and that is a part where it tells you not to say something like, oh, Jen, you should probably not say this because you're going to get demonetized on, you know, social media, versus like me actually just fucking saying it. So there's like a whole, the filter is gone. So at this point in the night, it is about 10:30 p.m. I think we got about 30 minutes left. Yeah, so there's about so this is about 10:30 p.m. Typically, people, whenever they're sundowning, they start getting a little fucking weird around 9 p.m., which I thought was very fucking roll the dice on having him do a State of the Union at 9 p.m. So I'm sitting here going, oh man, like, let's see if he says some fuck shit. And I think that he slipped up in this because I would think that this is true, but
you, Jared.
I gotta play some more clips because it's a lot again. 37. Yeah,
And
we're
I also
getting right
want to
there.
thank the man they report to, Secretary of State Marco Rubio. Thank you, Marco.
Ew. Oh my
I like
god,
you.
what a dumbass.
You know, Marco got 100% of the votes when he was in confirmation. I think our next one was about 54%.
Yeah, okay.
And some of the Democrats are now saying, I can't believe we approved that guy. And he said it's an honor that they feel that way, right, Marco? You have done a great job, great Secretary of State. I think he'll go down as the best ever.
Combined with it, yes.
Under the ceasefire I negotiated, every single hostage, both living and dead, has been returned home. Can you believe that?
It's about Israel.
Nobody thought it was possible. Nobody thought that was possible. Both living and dead. And those parents who had a dead son, their boy, they'd always tell me their boy, they wanted him as much as though he were living. It was an amazing period of time. And they came back, and when we got all of the living hostages back, and many, many before them, but I always said those last 20 are going to be very tough. But we got many, many more, hundreds. But I said those last 20 are going to be tough. We got them back. But we only got back 14 or 15 of the dead, of the 28. And believe it or not, Hamas worked along with Israel, and they dug, and they dug, and they dug. It's a tough thing to do.
Quoi, pardonnez-moi? Pardon? Alright, what? Okay. 10:30 at night. Repeat that? Hold on, was it 11:39? Hold on, let's go. 11:30. This is surgical precision here, guys. 11:39.
Nobody thought it was possible. Nobody thought that was possible. Both living and dead. And those parents who had a dead son, their boy, they'd always tell me their boy, they wanted him as much as though he were living. It was an amazing period of time. And they came back, and when we got all of the living hostages back, and many, many before them, but I always said those last 20 are going to be very tough. But we got many, many more, hundreds. But I said those last 20 are going to be tough. We got them back. But we only got back 14 or 15 of the dead, of the 28. And believe it or not, Hamas worked along with Israel, and they dug, and they dug, and they dug. It's a tough thing to do, going through bodies all over, passing up 100 bodies sometimes for each one that they found. Tough job. And they finally got it back to 27. And then Steve and Jared, they got it back to 28. They found all 28. Nobody thought that was possible, but we did it. And I remember the family of the 28th. They were so grieved, but they were so happy as it's possible to be. They had their boy back. The mother said, "Sir, we have our boy back." What a period of time that was, but we got them all back. So thank you both very much. Great job.
What do you mean they work together? What do you mean? When he said that, I almost shit myself like he does. I was like, "Pardonnez moi?" Like I went full French when he said that. I was like, "Pardonnez moi?" Like what are we What? I'm sweating. What? What did you just say? And I was like, I have to run this back. I thought that they would cut this because they cut that little girl standing. They said the quiet part out loud. Why are they working together? If they're supposed to be enemies, why are they working together? Why'd he, in any capacity? I didn't think that they, like, all of this information that we're getting, they're not working together. They're fighting together. They're killing each other. Why are they working together? And why is this the first that we're hearing about it? Sundowning, 10:30 at night. What is that? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, because we're at an hour, like almost an hour into the stream. I'm not quite done with everything, but we're gonna do a little bit, so we'll get into Neopets soon. But I'll send you a screenshot of that. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Unless you want to do like it's 11:40:22 is where it's at. So you'd have to roll it back for a second. But by the way, they don't just have that State of the Union, they have like the first one too. So you have to roll it into 11 minutes 40 11 hours 40 minutes and 22 seconds, because when I heard that, I was like, you are kidding me right now. I like, I don't know. This is a weird time. It's a weird time today. So fact checking Trump's State of the Union. I'm only going to go through a few of these because I would like for you to know this is on factcheck.org. That's all the fact checks. So we're going to go through a couple. Falsely claimed that he inherited a stagnant economy with inflation at record levels. Annual growth at GDP was at 2.5 higher each year under former President Biden. The annual inflation rate was 3% down from its peak of 9.1 when Biden took office. Or when Trump took office. So basically, false. He claimed a bunch of shit, which we knew. The president misleadingly claimed the Americans will now pay the lowest price anywhere in the world for drugs. The administration's negotiations with drug companies may have lowered prices for some specific drugs in certain situations, but there's no evidence of widespread decline in prices, which we all said, hey, that's true. Also, hold on, wait a second. Midnight, that's the link for it. Sorry, I should have done that as well. Trump continued to make his inflated claim about ending 8 wars. Trump boasted about the stock market gains since his election, but the gains were less than each of the last 2 years under Biden. As for years, Trump insisted without evidence that cheating is rampant in our elections, and he has claimed legislation that was needed to stop illegal aliens from voting through evidence suggests it's rare. Trump made dubious claims that his increased tariffs will one day replace income taxes, something many economists say don't add up. Trump claimed that U.S. obliterated Iran's nuclear program. Experts have said the program was damaged but not destroyed. Trump is now considering military action over Iran's nuclear program. Just fucking leave him alone, dude. However, something that is interesting that I didn't read in this fact check is it said nothing about the Israel and Hamas working together. At least in this part. Hold on, wait a second. Let's do a little heckin' find. Look at that. 0 results, guys. No Hamas. Interesting. Quite interesting. Now Trump, actually, let me do this, because this, y'all, remember how when he gave the Supreme Court gave him absolute fucking immunity on everything, and I said that they're gonna fucking regret it. They're gonna regret it. Consequences, me actions.
Let's remind folks what he said.
Despite the disappointing ruling, he's powerful, country-saving. It's saving our country, the kind of money we're taking in. Peace-protecting. Many of the wars I settled was because of the threat of tariffs. I wouldn't have been able to settle them without. Will remain in place under fully approved and tested alternative legal statutes. And they have been tested for a long time.
They just told him he can't do tariffs.
Probably better, leading to a solution
They're
that will be
watching
even stronger than before.
Him spit in their face.
Did we hear there, Catherine, the president deciding to accept the Supreme Court's decision and going in a different direction on tariffs? Does that help his presidency?
Incredible. He looked at his appointed judges and said, piss off, you bitches. I'm doing what I want. Fucking insane. So now Trump is threatening to deport 2 U.S. female congresswomen, Rashida Tlaib and Ilhan Omar, because they shouted during his speech, which I can't imagine Marjorie Taylor Greene doing that to Joe Biden. Oh, wait. Interesting. I forgot about that. You know what I mean? But not only is Trump threatening to deport them, but he is also threatening to deport Robert fucking De Niro. Absolutely fucking incredible. So Robert De Niro is a vocal critic of the president, and in his social media attack, Trump says the actor is another sick and demented person, I believe an extremely low IQ, who has absolutely no idea what he's doing or saying. Absolutely insane. When I watched him break down into tears last night, much like a child would do, I realized, and look, Robert De Niro did that? You did that on a world stage, you motherfucker. Realize I might be even sicker than crazy Rosie O'Donnell, who is right now in Ireland trying to figure out how to come back into our beautiful United States. No, she's not. The only difference between De Niro and Rosie is that she is probably somewhat smarter than him, which isn't saying much. Jesus Christ. What a way to cry like a little bitch. What is happening? Robert, he's going to get impeached. What the fuck? And we all saw him throw a temper tantrum together. He stomps his little feet. Well, then we're not doing sanctuary cities anymore. How do you like that, Democrats? That is absolutely the craziest shit I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Remember when the presidency was supposed to, mean something? Or, I don't know, it was respected? Do you recall those days? Because it feels like forever ago, honestly. It feels like the yesteryears. Wow. It's incredible how far we have spiraled down. It's crazy. She is literally making convention appearances. He's Delulu, right? Also, I think that one of my friends sent me oh yeah, Teardrops you did, right? Someone sent me Rosie O'Donnell is now doing Comic-Con conventions, and I was just like, yikes. I'm out. King behavior, but in the entitled, bloated, inbred sack kind of way. Exactly. Okay, I thought so, Teardrops, but also it was a very other friend coded, so I wasn't entirely sure. I was like, wait a second, am I losing my mind? But I was okay, cool. Let's feed Grumple some fucking hot dogs, bro. Let's feed Grumples hot dogs. If there's anything in the world that can just always be, it's Grumples eating hot dogs. I think that I should probably get that tattooed before I get put into the camps, because honest to God, that's gonna keep me going. Like, for real. Just having a tattoo of Grumples eating hot dog, like, that will keep me going to get out of the camp. You haven't seen this sign over 10, right? Welcome to News and Neopets, where we break down the news and then gear shift into a little bit less of a traumatic experience. It's that wholesome. It really does cleanse the palate, you know what I mean? Going back into looking at Neopets, like, that's peak, you know what I mean? It makes everything so much better. Also, we gotta see, do I have an Ursum? Hold on, we gotta find it and then search for it. No, I just have I have a King Snarl Ursum, but I don't have an Ursum. So we gotta put that in the safety deposit box. Actually, Teardrops, anytime that I have a double, like a duplicate pet, do you want it? Just to, like, since we're both collectors of the pets, which can't be, oh no, I closed my notepad. Womp womp. Because I need to see if I have a custard tiger mouse. Oh shit, don't have a custard tiger mouse. Gotta put him in the safety deposit. He looks delicious, I'm not gonna lie. Tiger mice like taunting Neopets, pulling ears and biting tails, so beware. He's a feisty little fucker too. Love that. The snack that fights back. Fucking out, dudes. I'm fucking out. Stupid. Absolutely fucking stupid. You have a mining gallery. I don't know if I have a fucking gallery. Like, you can now have a gallery. If you want to create a gallery, cool. Yes, actually, I do. Oh no, that's why I didn't create a gallery. It's because I don't know what to write on these. Like, if you look at my shop, it's just, you can tell I didn't try because I just got overwhelmed with it. I just sat there and was like, oh fuck. So I guess, you know, fuck me, you know, I'm gonna go back to it. I'll go back to it. I can't do it right now. I don't know. We'll get to it possibly today. Tyranian water neg. I also collect negs, so I think that my secondary account, I'm going to collect the eggs, negs, and then I'm going to collect the pets on this side, so I can get a little separated on that. Bios and descriptions confound me. Yes. Same. It took you hours. Okay, that's fair. I felt like, speaking of Marcus, have you seen his new videos? I haven't. Midnight, if you run across him again, shoot him over to me. I fucking love it whenever you send me Marcus shit. What was I doing? I'm like, fuck, I don't know. I need to read and play with the pet. Spiky Kiko ball. Before we throw that in the shop, let's play with it for a second. Now it goes back in the shop. We don't keep things around here. We get rid of them. Unless they're goth toys. Like what I would consider goth toys. Or stoner toys, one or the two. Like, at some point, like, if I get, like, a third account just to basically, like, hide my extra pets. Like, ones, like, I have Charlie Day on my secondary. Oh, yeah, that's right. Actually, Scalicate, you still in here? I'll switch out my account real fast and show you Charlie, because there is a conspiracy theory board, and that's why I made Charlie. Yeah, okay, you are sweet. Hold on, real fast. We gotta go to the secondary. I love how there's no gongchas around, so I don't get the luxury of being able to, like, get a fucking Neopets drink. I have to go down to fucking Charlotte. I checked. I was like, hold on. Let me check. Alright, let me find him. Where is he at? Where is he at? There he is. There's Charlie. Yeah, he's got his conspiracy theory board. Yep. My little Charlie Kelly. And I found out that if you want to, like, get that sort of name, you have to put your, like, initials behind it. So I just put Je ne sais what on the back end of that. And it's been working swimmingly. Because, like, if you... let me scooch on... Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna scooch on by. So I have Harley Quinn, Je ne sais what. So, like... And then you luck out with character... Oh, shit. Ooh, with characters like Dr. Grumples. If I could rename Marble, I would, to probably Alexis Rose, my original Death Goddess. Piper is basically this one's Grumples. Barbie is actually Professor Montana Billingsworth on mine, on the main. And you got Set, Chaos God. I turned her into a pot plant, as I feel. Petunia von Stein, Maximilian Umberto Martini, that didn't fit, Mademoiselle Lafontaine, Madame Capriccio, just a little guy, Uwu, Ignatius Archibald. Fantastic lineup, if I say so myself. I did move one of my other Neopets over from the other account, from this account to the Je ne sais what one. Je ne sais what? Anyways, Petunia, I know. Petunia von Stein. She's dressed up like a, like the girl from The Ring. And then you got, we'll just do a little introduction. You got Arugula Emerson III. He's just a baby. Mika Stoned. Also, that's the Nosferatu, like, thing. Fucking cackling. Like, the first time I put this on there, I was cackling with the eyes. I'm just like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Mistress Sophia Blue. Got Miss Bramble Pecan. Nosferatu. Professor Montana Billingsworth. Billingsworth didn't fit. Ruby Crimson. She's recent. Sammy Trigger or Treat. Named after Sammy from Trick or Treat. Tiny Tot Babby, as I call them. Twilight Edward. Got him from the fucking pound. Realized, what was it, 2 days ago? Because yesterday I had a fucking migraine. But the other day I realized that I actually had the Skin of a Killer body paint for Edward. So Edward is a work in progress, but we're getting him. Mega Matt Watson is disappeared because of the extra shit that I have on him. It's not rendering correctly. So... I don't know. Lucian Cravensworth also didn't fit. I Don't Want to Be Here, Bro, which I found in the pound and I had to collect. With a name like that, I needed him. BD11K, which we just recently pulled from the pound and turned into this. Relatable, right? We're going to Gongcha after Tattoo Friday. Oh, I'd be down. Betsy Johnson, who's also not rendering correctly. Clementa, also pound animal, but we zapped her a few times. She is a Bori. I like her. Demon Dog Galert. He's a puppy. Dragon Koi Z, which cracks me up. He has his own shop. And his shop resides next to the chocolate shop, which is Draco Fruits. She has a little tea shop. Fucking fantastic. Living out my dreams. Edith Biltmore. She's in, like, at some point, I'm gonna make her stone. Because she's gonna look fucking rad in like, a little garden. Still debating if I want to keep it. Vincent Van Gogh. And of course, Grumples, who eats hot dogs. We just randomly decided that one day, and it has stuck. One day I will make stickers or possibly a t-shirt that has me throwing hot dogs into Grumples' mouth. Needs to happen, honestly. Oh, I didn't mean to go that place. Vincent, oh yeah, Van Gogh is nuts. Yeah, he's painted like Starry Night. The paintbrush for the oil paint, I think it is. Emote needed for real. For real. Oh, we got read to Professor Montana Billingsworth. I don't think that she's read Cow Battle Tactics. If your cow wants to become wants to be a true champion, they need a copy of this. Professor Montana Billingsworth. Oh, give me more books. Come on, hurry up. Girl, we're saving books just in case. My God. We got Grumples, a blueberry jelly hot dog. Oh, this seems to be a regular hot dog that has been dipped in blueberry jelly. Yum. Grumples, eat that. How did you know I wanted a blueberry jelly hot dog? Well, I'm just good like that, Grumples. I'm just good like that. Yes, I never saw that when we played. They probably didn't have that as a paintbrush. They release paintbrushes all of the time. But actually, where's the new paintbrush? Neopets. Oops. The new ones, I think. Nope. Damn them for that. Wait a second. Jelly Neo. I'm gonna end up getting. Yeah, so like these are all the fucking paintbrushes. One use robification. One use robification zapper majig. What the fuck does that do? Hold the fuck up. Hold on. I've never seen that. No. Not wearable makeup. Although I do want that as well. But what? What does it do? Oh, it'll change whatever you have to a robot. That's funny. So it's not even a paintbrush. It's a zapper. That's cute. I love that. The Royal Paintbrush Relic. Snow. Yeah, there's like a shit ton. I think it's oil paint is the one. Why doesn't it show me the actual like paintbrush colors? Sunny Neo. It's not showing them. But yeah, they have a shit ton, to say the least. Labre. Yeah, the Labre. All right, Midnight. Have a great night. Yeah, a lot of the... I wanted to see the... I should have saved it, but there's like a Neopets... I thought it was on Jelly Neo that shows you like the most recent items. Oh, here we go. Newest items. I really want this playful Minchi body. I'm not kidding. And the head, it's a barrel of monkeys. It's a fucking barrel of monkeys outfit for a Minchi. And I'm just like, oh my God. Is that Neo points? Oh, shit. Holy shit. Hold on. Hold on. Can I get those? Hold on. If I can, then I'm going to purchase it for my side account so I can put it on Charlie Kelly just because it'll be cute. It'll be like, what do you call it? Like his Green Man costume, except for not even remotely close, and it's a complete stretch for me to even say that. I wish that they had a green outfit for him. Giant snow Minchi hat, head. Oh, asparagus hot dog? Oh shit. Can we go find this? Let's see if we can find this. Let's find an asparagus hot dog. It's new. Hold on. the most expensive fucking hot dog I've ever paid for, but you know what? Now I'm gonna go to the hot dog stand, and it's gonna be right fucking there. And I'm gonna be so mad, because it's gonna be like 3,000, and I will throw a fit. Not the same kind of fit that, like, Trump did, like, not even close to that, but I will throw a slight fit. Oh, they have Varwolf morphing potions now. Oh shit, that's great. Can you get a Varwolf now, or no? You still have to, like, wait? Or, like, get it, like, specific, get the, premium just to zap it and wait 365 days? Could have waited, but no, I wanted a Varwolf right then and there. He's cute. I can't help it. Oh. Prismatic Sweetheart Vandegree. Oh, that's cute. It's a outfit? Are these actual outfits? Or are they, like, little pet things? Oh, wait. If I see a Tonu on this list, then I'll say, yeah, it's definitely, because I wanted to get the Tonu. They came out with, like, a skin for it. But I think that you can't put clothes on these. If that's actually the skin for them, I don't think that you can put clothing on top of it. Unless it's like a little pet thing, in which case then it's just to the side. But anyway, ornate Linny outfit. I think that... Oh, yeah. I wonder if you can even put outfits on top of that. I tried to get a couple of those because I still had, I had like Neo points or Neo coins left over, and I tried to get a couple of items and couldn't get them, and I was so mad because I really, like, I got the Chia, like the full Chia thing, which you can't put like clothing on it at all. But she's a shrubbery now, so shrubbery. Let me see. I'm gonna show you guys like the little, yeah, so I got this little guy. Hold on, you can't really see that. No. No! Fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Get rid of it. Grumples, that's not working for you, bud. Alright, let me see. Maybe I'll show up better in this one because... Oh, I'll take away the little crib. He's so fucking cute. I can't. I love Skeets. They're honestly my favorite. Alright. Oh, so you got this little guy. And then I think that was it on that. Oh, no. It was this thing, too. Boop, boop, doo, doo. This little halo thing. I didn't get what I was hoping for, unfortunately. Because I wanted this, like, Tonu outfit. It was gorgeous. It's, like, stupid pretty. Actually, do I need to go to the... Yep, I do have to go to the Neo coin item area anyways, so fuck it. Let's show you. Actually, I need to... Yeah, so... I want to show you guys this one. The outfit for it. I can't. I need it. I fucking need it. Look at that. Look at that. I can't. It's so fucking cute. I'm so mad that you can't just buy that. You have to do the mystery capsule, and it's on only one capsule, so it's 200 points per spin. And I was like, I'm not doing a shitload of these because, like, that is such a waste. Because I'm just gonna get repeats, and, like, there's not really a way to, like, connect with people to, like, I think that most of the Neopoint, like, or Neopet, like, share, or, like, groups or whatever on Facebook, I don't think that they allow you to, like, trade. I'll have to check, because if they do, then I'll possibly get a couple more and be like, hey, like, will anyone spare me a couple of items for was it, Edward? For Edward Cullen, please? Can you please spare me some pants for him at least? He's naked from the bottom half down. It's ridiculous. So it's the Tonu mystery capsule. Oops. These fucking nails, dude. I am so mad that I want this outfit so fucking bad, dudes. It's not even funny. Look at it. It's magical as fuck. It's magical as fuck. I want it so bad. But I'm just like, I don't know. I guess I can't. I won't, but because I'm trying not to spend too much money on dumb shit like that, you know what I mean? So I'm just like, oh, I'll just wish. Wish upon a star. Gorgeous. Honestly, the design on it is really pretty. That would be something that I'd say, fuck it, if I don't get that body, like, I might sit on it and be like, maybe I should just get it as a tattoo. Like, I've been wanting a Neopets tattoo for so long, but I really do kind of like the idea of having Grumples eating a hot dog. It's like, just eating it. But oh no, now I lost my train of thought, because I was like, oh yeah, you have to click back because you need to get the super strength potion. Grumples, Neopets, fuck my life, I don't know. Get it out a girl at the shop, right? Oh no, Grumples. He's probably not doing well now, you bastard. He blew fire on Grumples. Oh no! Grumples just went to the shop, or went to the girl to get healed. Fuck, bro. Oh, I gotta refresh. That's why. I was like, oh. No, gotta refresh. It's fine. It's fine. Grumples is fine. Oh, thank God. Do I have to go to the... I will play a game, but not... Oh, I gotta go fishing. Let me just click this little fishing tab. The ye old fishing vortex. 87. He is getting on up there, guys. He's shooting for the stars at this point. He's like, I'm going to hit peak on the fishing vortex. He's going to. He's gonna win. And we're gonna have to switch out someone. He's gonna get too meta, and we're gonna have to switch characters as far as fighting goes. And my question is, oh my God, a museum chombie body. I have been wanting a chombie. I do want a chombie. Where's the games? What game are we want to play? Do we want to play Hassy Bounce or the ice cream? Should we play Hassy Bounce or the ice cream? Because I haven't played Hassy Bounce here yet. I don't think. At least on stream. Complete the course. Do the bounce. Doing the bounce then. Oh my God! He went up 2 points. Super bonus. Good job, Grumples. That's our man. That's our boy. That's our boy, Blue. Safety deposit box. We need to... let's do defense. I think that he's still good for defense. Oh my God. Vo, Zai, and Eo. Vo, Zai, and Eo. Eo. Anyways, Vo, Zai. There's a Zai. Did you pop it out? I don't think it pulled the EO code stone. I'm just gonna double click it. All right, we paid. We paid the man. Cool. 3 hours. Yay. All right, let's go to the Hassy Bounce. I was fucking up the last time. I was like, damn, this fucking sucks. I suck at this game. Only to an extent. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, I suck. Oh, there we go. On now we're getting our rhythm. Rhythm of the night. Whoa, night. Oh yeah. The rhythm of the night. Oh, motherfucker, are you serious? And of course, like, my brain is like, just hit it. Just hit it. You'll be all right. Oh, we got a 2 seconds. Fuck yeah. Oh, no, the poop. There's no point. Oh. Oh, no. No. Boo. Oh, yes. Oh, silver. Yes. We're doing it. Oh. Yeah, boy. Oh, no. Yeah. Getting them donuts. Dude, I would love to make a Hassy donut. Again, like, there's so many, like, little food items in Neopets that I'm just like, oh, yeah, this shit. Oh, I clicked wrong. Oh, there's so many cute little food items that I would just love to make. Oh. Oh! I did it. Oh. Yeah, boy. Oh, man. I thought I wasn't going to get a bonus. I did. Look at that. We extended our time. No, the poop. Oh. No, I keep hitting the poop, dude. Can't help it, apparently. I need a restart. Oh, my God. Hold on. Hey! That was a good restart. We fucking did it. We did it. We're getting it. Nope. Damn it. Hey! Oh! We almost hit the poop. Also, just a heads up, I think I might end up, I don't know if Caitlin is still in here, but I know at some point I want to get a small group together to play, Burgle and Gnomes, because that was so much fun playing on Sunday, and I would like to bring in more people. I know at some point, Teardrops, you have a computer to actually do that on, right? No? It's a free game too. But I know that my co-hosts for Figure Fight Club, the 4 of us are going to play it together. It was actually a very easy convince, honestly. I thought I was going to have to fight at least one of them on it. But they oh, you work on Sundays? Yeah, I'm thinking about doing it a different day, but like maybe later on in the night. I'm kind of playing with the idea. Yeah, it is free. At least for now. I don't know if they're going to charge for it, but it's on Steam. Be down. I want to start streaming consistently soon too. Hell yeah. You know what though? I think that, like, not to exclude Teardrops, we're going to play too. But at some point, Caitlin, we should get Jess, the 3 of us, back together to play. Like, Burgle and Gnomes would be the perfect one for the 3 of us to go back into playing together for just a second. Like, it would be peak. It's so funny. Like, the arms are fucking hilarious. They're like, you can stretch out your arms. It's ridiculous. You grab things. It's a wild game. Did I go to I did, right? Yeah, I did. I talked to Grundo, right? Yeah. I thought I did. Okay. I'm trying to remember what I was doing. Yeah. No, we haven't played that. I don't even remember it. Oh, with us playing? Yeah, we were playing for, what were we playing? Were we playing Overwatch? I know it was a game that Jess and I played. Oh, maybe it was Fortnite? Fuck, dude. I don't even remember what game we were playing, but I know that we played games together. I really think it was Overwatch. God, we all played Overwatch like crazy. I was saying the other day, I was like, you know, if I gamed with the same group again, I would be like, listen, guys, I'm gonna fuck around. Like, I can't do two of the same, like, two things at once. I can be entertaining, but I can't play a game that's you have to really fucking hyper focus on it. Oh, DBD, that's right. That's right. You were right. Yep, it's DBD that we played together. That's right. Yeah, I was like, I don't think it was Overwatch, but like, God, time for me is just like an absolute collapse of like reality. I don't even remember when things happened, and but yeah, it was DBD that we all played together. Um God, what a wonderful game. I try to be funny at the same time I was playing that, and like now I'd have to be like, listen guys, I can't be both. So like we need to put me on something that I can just fuck around on. Like I'll get good at a game like a character that I can like fuck around on and not have to be like super like gotta focus. It's a terrible game, right? You get sweaty, right? Dude, the amount of sweat in that game, dude, crazy. Overwatch really stressed me the fuck out, but also like my ex was like I went back in some of my streams and was like, holy shit, if he would have talked to me like that now, I would have been like, the fuck did you just say to me? Like, I would have went fucking ballistic. And I'm just like, oh boy, cuz like I was really trying, and you could tell that I was really concentrating because like I've tried to be entertaining, but I couldn't cuz I always felt like a bother cuz we're in the same room. Um so there was always like some weirdness in there in that room whenever we were playing together. But then like he snapped at me and I was like, bro, like because I missed like a shot and he knows that I'm not good at the game anyways. And I was like, bro, it's no wonder like friends of mine had talks with you and was like, dude, like Jen's also streaming, so she's trying to be like funny. Yeah, I was just like, yo, I shouldn't have been with that, but I could probably do shit a little bit easier now. Again, like I focused in on like playing DBD, so I wasn't as entertaining, but now that I'm doing shit like this where I can just fuck around a little bit, or Burglin Gnomes, which was a great way to fuck around and be comical at the same time. It's called like friend slop games, which I realize is like my jam because I have a lot of friends and family that are fucking comical. So I think at some point I might try to get a game night together with my family to stream. I'm going to check to see if they would be down for that, but I think Burglin Gnomes would be peak hilarity, especially with like my older cousins. If it was just like the three of me and like two of my older cousins, that we would be so fucking hysterical. We banter off each other really well, and it's just different versions of me. So it would just be constant. Like, you guys would be like, Jesus Christ, Jen was not lying when she said her family is so similar to her that it's like listening to variations of Jen. Oh my God. Do a jackpot. Yeah, we should. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to yeah, I'm in a friend slot too. But yeah, we should get together with Solid and do like a Jackbox collab with him because yeah, he's been he has been supported by Jackbox for a while now. I'm very proud of him for being able to like keep up that everything, like doing a community game night every week and like keeping a consistent like program that gives you stuff. Like, I don't know if he gets paid for it, but I know he gets like the games and stuff and like free codes and like all these extra bits. But like, good for him. Good for him for being able to like grab that and continue on because it's hard to keep programs to like you like for Hot Topic, for example. That was so hard to keep up with that. And it was so hard whenever we like I don't know. It was just a lot of work to keep up that collab stuff. All right, so we want to do the lab ray. So I want to I decided that I was like, okay, I have a shit ton of morphing potions, so it's not going to be the end of the world if I morph one of these guys into something completely different. I can always go back, right? So I decided I was going to go with this little guy and zap him again. Gain 2 movable points. I wonder if any of them are going to... The lab ray is fucking with you. Oh no, is it just changing the gender? Trying to bring Biscuit back into male and into something different, right? I realized that you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Ew, it felt like something was on top of my head. That was weird. Ugh. Do I have a ghost in the house? Ugh. Wait a second. I'd have a ghost in the house? Shit. What's up? How's it going? But yeah. Some of these, like, I'm bouncing between 2 of them just to see if, like, it just continues to change up their, like, movement speed and various, like, other shit. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Wait, I wanted to go to the Battle Dome, not this area. We already did that because, yeah, Grumples is full health, right? Yep, excellent. Let's battle! I lost yesterday. I had to do the Neopet thing to keep my like daily up, but I lost. I lost my Battle Dome yesterday, so I'm one less. I was like, I tried to go a little hard. I was like, what if? Do I have? Oh, I wonder. Oh, I need to do defense. I don't know if I did defense whenever I went to the training or whatever. I think I did agility. Shit. Because I think that that's the way that I can get more abilities. I think that it has to be all 4 of them have to be level 50 for me to be able to get these 3 unlocked. I think. Methinks. And if that's the case, then it's going to be a little bit before I get to that 50, and that's really sad. Maybe I should, like... How many hours was that? How many hours was my training school? Grumples. When do we pick him up from school? Because I'm like, maybe I could, like, do that shit a little fast. Oh, defense. Yeah, shit. Wait a second. Let me go back. I want to see where my defense is. Stats. Okay, so defense 43. Oh, okay, so I was right. I needed to bump that one up the most. Cool, cool. Attack, I need to do that probably next. Or I guess it's not called attack, it's called something else. But yeah, I need to boost up my stuff so I can fight. So let's see. Should we do Harry? Should we do Edna? She's 60. That might... We can do Edna. Fuck that. Let's do that. Let's beat Edna up. At the Rattling Cauldron. Let's beat her ass. Oh man, I might have bit off more than I can chew. I'm looking at that number and I'm like, oh. Oh, I hit her down to 22. We'll see. She might fuck me up though, dude. Something tells me that if I use my healing, she's gonna, like... It'll probably heal her. You know what I mean? Like, she probably has, like, something that, like, gives her the healing. That's what I would assume, but... Ooh. Let's fight. Let's fight. Oh, shit. Oh, shit! Did I get her? Oh, I'm punching above my range, bro. Grumples! Grumples! Hell yeah, bro. He's getting it. Oh, shit. We got a weak bottled earth fairy. We got witchcraft spells, too, which I've already read that. Professor Montana Billingsworth has already read that book many times over. Because I kept thinking that she did need to read it, but nope. She did not. Not even remotely. Let's bless Grumples. Oh. All right. Oh, look at that asparagus hot dog. An old rotten shoe. Let's throw that in the garbage. Discard. Get rid of it. Get it out of here. Oh, I did have an extra EO code stone. My bad. We gotta put the museum Chombi body into the storage because we don't have a Chombi just yet. Not yet. But soon. Soon we'll have a Chombi. Because Chombis are some of the cutest little guys on the whole thing. By the way, the haunted salad, I love the way it's drawn. It looks like it's drawn in MS Paint. And I'm obsessed with it. It's one of my favorite food items, and I'm not sure why. It turns me into Kristen Stewart, apparently. I love it so much. All right. Apparently it does turn me into Kristen Stewart. That's interesting. We've now learned. Cone-shaped orange. What is up with the rotten eggs, yo? What is up with that? I got a neg nobody found last year. And we got a rotten egg and onion quesadilla. A rotten wormy apple. Poison apples. What's happening? Why are we trying to kill off my Neopets with these abysmal foods? What's going on? Why are you trying to kill my babies? Oh, and a rotten tomato salad? See, if this was my secondary account, the fun thing about having Charlie Kelly is I do typically feed him the rotten items because it feels right. That and cheese. I love feeding Charlie Kelly cheese. But yeah, like the rotten tomato salad, the neg nobody found last year, the rotten egg and onion quesadilla, and the rotten wormy apple is shit that I would feed to him specifically because it feels right. A cone-shaped orange. Wow, a rare cone-shaped orange fruit or shaped fruit. A strange mixture of chemicals was added to the fertilizer to make this, so it probably isn't safe to eat. You know what? Welcome to RFK's America. As they were doing at the State of the Union, USA, USA, constantly. Oh my God, no one could afford them under Trump's tariffs, right? But yeah, speaking of mixture of chemicals that was added to the fertilizer, which we will be feeding that to Vincent Van Gogh. Thanks, I needed that. He's went from dying to starving. Oh yeah, I do want to show him off a little bit. But yeah, where apparently a type of pesticide that was illegal in the United States is now being used under this administration, which this specific pesticide is something that causes cancer. So I'm personally going to start looking into going to the local here he is, the local farmers market and getting vegetables from there and asking specifically if they're using that chemical, and if they are not, then I'm going to be frequenting them. But yeah, Vincent Van Gogh, he has the organic baby, but it's not necessarily that. It's just like to skirt that because I would like to not put that level of pesticide in my body. Dead Chia memorial trinket, absolutely fucking hysterical. He's got his crimson phantom tailcoat, which is adorable. Haunted hospital corridor background, which you can't, I guess you can because there's a little like thing, but for right now we're giving him the haunted hospital. However, I think that at some point I might give that to Dr. Grumbles, and might bring him over on this account because I am going to start switching and moving characters around. I might start doing like a question or like a vote on which ones we should move around and whatnot, because I think it would be fun just to kind of like keep it fresh. But like Grumples is gonna stay on this account because this is where he fights in the Battle Dome, unless we switch him with Piper because she's the fighter, or Professor Montana Billingsworth switches with Barbie. Like we have to do 1-for-1 on those, on the ones that are like reading and fighting. Like those are key characters, so they have to like equal switch. Which honestly, Piper, that would actually work for her, because then she could gain points because she's very low on points. And she can use the Jadora's wand for a hot second. Just a hot second. The lava contacts, I think, are like a really nice little thing. The fact that they have a painting, like a painting easel, it's cute. I love it. It's amazing. It's great. I really do want to find those goddamn pants and shirt for... I love the lava and possessed, right? I did the cursed banshee on this one. Actually, we don't want that on there. There we go. We got the love as a battlefield cursed banshee situation happening with this one. Again, I don't know. I like the Mirka, but I'm also like, I have morphing potions. I'll probably eventually put it to a Mirka and keep it as a Mirka, or send it to the pound and make a Mirka. But yeah. I don't know. So we did bring Draco fruit over, but at the same time, because you're a baby. I know. My secondary account with his little, like, the little guy, just the little guy uwu, is like, the fact that it let me do that, the fact that it let me weeb out like that, dumb. Fucking dumb. Like, oh, that's it. Oh, wait, I think I was like, I know that I have a coffee instead of like a little seltzer situation, but I think that the press moves, yeah. I like it, but she's got, you know, the Halloween theme. Like, she would have a shop in Halloween Town. That's my like headcanon for Draco Fruit, is she is a shopkeeper at Halloween Town. I feel like it's perfect. Like, that's why I keep her this way. It's hard for me to like change anything on her because she just, I don't know, she's so cute being in her little Halloween shop. But I do have to change over Dragon Koi Z because we're done with Valentine's Day. We gotta take down the Valentine's Day decorations. His shop needs to be updated because you don't want to, if you're running a fancy high-end shop, you really shouldn't have your decorations like out the day after even. And he's a businessman. He's gotta have a good shop going on. Didn't I have like, wasn't there was like a mannequin or something, dress form? It was like a dress form or some shit like that. Oh, here we go. The vintage wardrobe. Oh yeah. Vintage wardrobe. We should have something else on the corner. What is that? The far left or whatever? Zones. Foreground? I think that there's like foreground items that you can have. He doesn't want the ultimate fan. Oh, that's a background. What the fuck are you doing? Yeah, I don't think that there's any. Oh, I'm not feeling it, you know? I would, if it was a little bit like not enclosed like that, it would be cute, but that's too much for him. Too much. We're not being gaudy. We're fucking fancy. Too much is too much. You can't even, like, it's blending in with him. You know? What far left? What is it? This is a background item. I guess I don't have any left or right front items, I guess. Was it lower foreground item, left hand item, right hand item, lower? I guess it is lower foreground item, right? Oh, here we go. All right, let's see. Is there any, like, I don't know, something fancy, a little something to just add to it? Is this gonna be too much? That's too much. It's not a bakery. It's not a bakery. We can't do that. Oh, a kawaii matcha. Oh my god, that would be so cute. Maybe I should do that for spring. For Draco fruit. You know what? We don't want that. He's gonna set his shop on fire. HIPAA violation. Safety by choice, not by chance. Now it just looks like it's smoky. Sensory event? No, we can't do that. Nope. I think that he's good without all of that, then. Secret Shrine of He's not running a pagan shop. Oh my god. Why don't I have a little pagan shop? Who should be my pagan shop owner? Oh my god. Why haven't I not thought about this? Is there items that I can use for that? What is Professor Montana Billingsworth doing? Can I utilize any of this? I mean, we got our gamer girl, but like, do we have anything that we can do? Oh, he's trying to form Mega Matt Watson. He's trying to form. He's our camper, our happy camper, if you will. Because Professor Montana Billingsworth, she's kind of doing some magic and shit because, like, of course she is. Of course she is. Or her doggo foxes. That's why his eyes are glowing. It's completely unintentional. But there was a foreground item that I saw that was like, what, books? Is there a foreground item? Oops. Oh, the glowing runes. Boo. That's why I don't have those books out there. Because I think I saw... Right? There were books. Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe it's a lower item, perhaps? Am I losing my mind? Which could be. Could be. Lower foreground item? No, I already did that, right? I thought that there was... Oh, no, I didn't do that one. Where is... Can we give her coffee? Oh, shit. She can have coffee. I don't want to do that, though. I wanted to see if she had more books that she could do. Any books? Any books? At all? None? I thought she had... Oh, that's why I was probably looking at is the Bright Veil books, but it's a background. Why have it in this section? If it's like... Oh, yeah, no worries, teardrops. But yeah, like, I thought that I had some books for the foreground. Bulletin, journaling, shrine, matcha, crime scene. Yes, there's a crime scene one. Sensory bin. Maybe I'm losing my mind. I thought I saw one that was like, oh, it takes away the doggle fox. I like him looking possessed. I can't not have him looking possessed. You know what, though? I can have my zombie Poogle be a witch store. He could have the witch store. No one said that my Poogle can't have a witchcraft store. A shop? Oh, where's the foreground stuff? Let me find it. Zones foreground, lower foreground item. Is there anything that can make it look a little bit more witchy? Oh, wait a second. Is there lower foreground item? Oh, it's a Lost Souls background. Wait, you can't even see it. Oh, I get what? Oh Jesus! It apparently broke the system, so it wasn't supposed to be there. Because that's a background, and it's acting like a foreground item. So I guess whatever, it's fine. Brilliant candle display. Oh, okay, hold on, we're cooking. Maybe this was where I should. Oh wait, wispy smoke foreground. Oh boo. That did absolutely goddamn nothing. Did nothing. Also did nothing. What? Fine, let's do the candles. I'm kind of digging it. It's creepy. It's weird. It's unsettling. It's a poogle that says, I don't want to be here, bro. You know, what more could you possibly want and or ask for? Honestly. Because I don't know. I honestly don't know. Let's see. Oh, you know what?
Okay, so
Oh, didn't mean to do that. Because I was like, oh, should I raid over to solid or should I raid over to Jeremy? Let's raid over to solid. Because yeah, I'm picking out who I'm gonna raid over to in just a hot second. Just a hot second. All right, I love that. That's cute. I really do love my little gamer girl, but I want to change up her coloring. She's just not like, she's not slapping. She's melting into the background. Like that she doesn't stand out like the way that I would like her to. I need her to be more. Oh wait, wasn't there a rainbow pool paint robot? What does that one look like? Oh, the robot Poogle is fucking rad. What kind of animal was that? What animal is BD11K? Cause I want to see what is it called? No, that's a Tonu. I can never fucking remember. A Norbu. Oh, here we go. A robot Norbu. Actually, you know what? Kinda like it. I could probably deal with that. Oh my god, Battle Dome poses. I've never seen that. Is that a new thing? I've never seen like Battle Dome poses and stuff. Oh my god. But yeah, I might eventually make that Norbu. That, honestly. But does it? Does it have like attack poses? Hold on, wait a second. All species. Eventide. Let's go with Eventide because it's one of my favorite colorings of all of them. I don't know a single one that doesn't look good. Eventide. Hold on, let's see what the Eventide cowl looks like. Does it show the attack? It doesn't. It's only showing it for the robots. I was like, I've never seen that before. Oh my god, does it show everybody's attack pose? Oh. Why do they only have this for the robots? But they don't have it for any other character? Or any other paintbrush color? What the fuck? It even has, like, happy, sad, angry, like, sick. Oh, not for Bruce, though. Of course. Disrespectful. Disrespectful. All right, guys. We are going to jump off here. It is 7 o'clock on the dot in my drop top. Anyways, if you are on, what is it? On, YouTube. Sorry, guys. We can't raid over 2 other channels. It is bullshit. Rude. Honestly. Honest to God, rude. However, if you are over on on Twitch, we will be raiding over to Solid. Oh, Teardrops, you can't raid over on YouTube. It doesn't have that option. But anyways, we're gonna go raid over to Solid.
God, where did you come from?
Oh,
Your boy.
Kevin, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, we're gonna go right over to Solid. If you are not following me on my other social media platforms, what are you doing? JennaSayWhat.com/links. Yeah, we're doing all the things. But yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Teardrops. Oh, I'll have to give you a follow too, Kevin. I always give follows back. Yeah. Friendship. It's the best. Friendship. Oh yeah. All right. So normally I stream 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. This Friday, however, Teardrops and I are going to get tatted, make some content, and do all that stuff with Black Poodle Inc. I've been working with them and making some content for them and trying to get them up to speed with social media and whatnot. So super excited. We're going to get some videos of Teardrops getting some tats. Or getting a tat. But yeah, it's gonna be amazing. Again, I will see you guys tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern time. Let's go raid over to Solid and give him some love. I don't know what he's playing. He's playing something, but it's gonna be a fun time either way. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern time. Stay safe out there. Fuck ice. Have a great night, guys. Bye.